Hi, life can often feel really overwhelming, can't it? Situations arise that test us, work stresses us, personal challenges, perhaps even just unexpected events. What if I actually said to you that there's a way that you can navigate these changes with more clarity and more calmness? It comes down to understanding one simple thing, knowing the difference between what you can control and what you can't control. Because when we actually focus on the things that are outside of our control, we feel that that's where we get the anxious feeling. We feel frustrated or we feel powerless. It's like trying to change the weather. You can't stop the rain, but you can carry an umbrella. So shifting your energy to what you can control is empowering. It reduces your stress and it allows you to make meaningful progress in areas that really matter to you. Here's the thing though, the energy that we all have is limited, so we want to spend it wisely. So imagine using all of your efforts to push on a door that actually is marked pull. It's exhausting, it's ineffective, right? And the same thing applies with life. By focusing on what is within your control, you get to reclaim your power. How do we actually do this? It actually starts with understanding that the past is it's done. It's done. You can actually reflect on it and you can learn on it, but you can't actually change it. You have to, has anybody ever known an umpire to actually change a decision that's been made? I don't. So you can't change the past. Other people's thoughts, feelings, or actions, yes, you get to influence them, but you can't actually control them. Like I mentioned before, the external events like the economy or the weather or unexpected changes in plans. Trying to control these things is like gripping sand. It's just going to slip through your fingers, instead of actually being able to see what's in front of you and put your energy in and focus into how to respond to that, as opposed to forcing it or not being comfortable with where it's at. So let's just now try and understand what it's like to shift the things that are in our control and what we can control. Your mindset is a thing that you get to choose how you perceive situations. Is it a problem or is it an opportunity to grow? How you respond to these challenges is entirely up to you. You get to decide what you'll do, what you will tolerate or what you won't tolerate in your life. And you also get to decide whether it's worth your effort, whether it's something that you want to work on, like whether it's a relationship or personal growth. These are the things that are in your control. So both focusing on these things, you align your energy with what is doable, I suppose, for you. For example, you can't control whether someone criticizes you, but you get to control how you handle that criticism and whether you actually let it affect you. When you focus on the things that are actually in your control, you'll notice a shift. You'll actually feel less stressed. You'll have more clarity and you'll feel more empowered. You feel lighter. This approach does actually, it doesn't just help you in impacting you, but it impacts the way that and influences the way that things happen around you too. So you get to lead by example, showing others the strengths that come from self-awareness and resilience. So I'm going to put a challenge out to you. The next time you feel like you are out of control, pause. Ask yourself, is this within my power to change? Is this within my control? And if the answer is no, let it go. Let it be just like a thought floating down the river. And if the answer is yes, then think about what action you need to take. Remember that the true power actually comes from focusing on what you can control, not what you can't control. Next time it rains, carry the umbrella instead of wasting your energy on cursing that it's raining, because you cannot change that. So I hope you found this useful, and take it on board. Just pay more attention to how you feel about something, and ask yourself always, is this something that I can control, or is it out of my control? Because that will then determine the action that is worthy of that situation. So until next time, take care, and thank you for listening.